Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another Zut Mayo reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now, if you're only tuning in now, make sure you go and check out the other videos. We are on number 6 of 8 special requests by the one and only Ryan Hansen. Thank you very much. It's been a blast so far and I'm still very excited to see what the rest is all about. We are doing another ZUTOMAYO video now. This one is called Mirror Tune. Like, I have no idea what to expect. I'm not gonna try and speculate. This group is like a mystery that remains unsolved for me. Maybe one day we'll get to the end of it, but everything about them is just so mysterious, so much fun, and it's like a riddle, trying to solve a riddle whenever you listen to them and discover what their true intentions are behind their songs. But it's been so much fun. Like I said, this is the 6th video out of 8. Very excited about it, so let's get into it and then we will discuss that afterwards, as always. this. You see, this is exactly what I mean. That is a lot. That is a lot that goes on there. And not only like trying to keep up with the song itself, all the things that's going on in the song, the sounds, the musical instruments, everything, but the music video itself as well. It's so there's a lot going on there. It's beautiful. It like draws you and it really like almost like what do you call it? Draws you in. It grabs your attention so that you can really focus on what's going on. Although it really is hard to do. They are so mysterious in the things that they do, the things that they choose to do, in the video itself as well. And I'll be honest, it's a little bit. It took me a little bit to really go through it all and understand what exactly is going on here. And to my conclusion, which I know might be wrong, and I might be completely wrong in this whole thing, but it really seemed like a over exaggerated way, and I'm not sure if that's the right word to use, or a comical way, like comical not in funny, like in the sense of what they do in like animes and comics, that because it's always like over the top when stuff happens and in those things, but it sort of feels like it's a struggle in self-belief and self-worth, and the struggles that goes on in your daily life and believing in yourself and overcoming these things. Like that's why I'm saying it's over exaggerated. It reminds me a lot of Scott Pilgrim Against the World for some reason, the way that his troubles was always like in this dream sequence almost, and it's over exaggerated in a like game cartoony sort of way. It feels like something like that. I think it's a very fun song. It's so much fun to see. It's so much fun to watch as well. Seeing this character go through all these different challenges, overcoming them, coming out stronger maybe towards the end. And then what confused me a little bit is towards the end, it seems like everything is rewinding, which reminded me a little bit of the previous song that we did called Study Me. And I wonder if it's all connected, if all of these songs have a connection and it's related, telling a bigger story as a whole, split into different songs. That's just a theory. I don't know if I'm right on that, but I find it very intriguing. Like I said in the other video and this one as well, they are very intriguing. There's so much mystery that revolves around them. And this song in particular, I can see how it might be, especially watching the video, it could be confusing to a few people, especially if you've never been like introduced or exposed to something similar like that. It might be confusing, but I think it's a very smart way of doing it as well. Very entertaining way of doing it while keeping that like mysterious factor that they have in their group, in the band and everything. Absolutely phenomenal. The vocals was incredible. The whole audio design was absolutely fantastic. There's just so much going on. And I think that it's something that I've developed, or I've been able to develop over the years. Like listening to something like this 5 years ago, maybe longer, would have been too much for me. There's just so much going on, but going through all these things, you sort of develop the skills where you can sort of listen to certain parts of the song or identify different things about it, which I'm sure a lot of people out there can do, but I think it's such a fun thing to do. And I think if you are not in the right headspace, it might also seem overwhelming to you, but that's what makes it fun. It's such an experience. It's something different. It's something that I'm not used to on a daily basis, which makes it all the much more fun. And like I said in the beginning, that like mysterious factor of it, the curiosity that we humans have to go and seek out the knowledge. I think it's so much fun. But I'm rambling. I might be wrong on all of that. If I am, ignore me. I'm just a person that enjoys music and have a great community like Ryan Hansen that like request these songs and introduce me to these things that I wouldn't normally have seen. I often think about this. If not for these requests, I don't think I ever would have been like exposed to it. Mainly because everything that we have, this side of the world, is more is more influenced by the Western side of the world, if that makes any sense. But it's been so much fun. It's so exciting to hear these things and see these things and try and give my 5 cents and what I understand of it, whether it's right or wrong. I'm not particularly like fussy on that. If I'm right, it always feels good, but if I'm wrong, then I'm grateful that I can be helped correctly. It's such an experience to do these things. I normally go after recording these videos, editing it, I go and try and figure out and go and down the rabbit hole a little bit deeper to discover exactly what's going on in these songs. So it's just a fun overall experience. And I just want to say thank you once again to Ryan Hansen. This was incredible. It's been so much fun so far. This is the 6th video out of 8. I really hope that these things are coming out in order as I'm trying to do. It's been so much fun watching these videos and just being like a part of this sort of style of music. But in any case, I would love to know your thoughts on this one. What do you think about this? Do you have any theories about what the song is about? Or maybe you know what it's all about and I'm completely wrong. I would love to hear from you guys. But I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Remember to check up on one another. And then I will see you soon in the next video. I'm not entirely sure which one is what this is. I think it's called Ichidaiji? Ichidaiji? I don't think we've heard some of their songs or any of their songs yet, but the 2 is, I think, new to the channel. Very excited to hear what that is all about, so I'll see you there. But until then, remember, music is medicine.